Whoever's watching this video, I just want to let you know that you are not alone. Just want to let you know that you are not alone. And life is so beautiful. I know it can be hard sometimes. But trust me, have faith in your heart. Once you come out of this, you will realize how strong you are. Mental health struggles are something so many of us go through silently. It can feel heavy, like you're trapped in a storm and you can't escape. While many of us show smiles to the world, inside we may be carrying silent battles. It can feel like an endless chaos where every step forward feels heavy. On World Mental Health Day, I want to remind you that you are not alone. Healing is possible and there is light waiting for you. And it's not just in your mind. Mental health challenges like anxiety, depression, or burnout doesn't just affect the mind. They affect the body, the spirit, the way you see yourself. And some days it feels impossible to just get out of bed. Other days it feels like you're wearing a mask, pretending everything is fine when clearly inside it isn't. And here is the truth. You don't have to face this alone. Speaking with a therapist, with a counselor, with a doctor, it's not a weakness, it's courage. Sometimes the bravest step is reaching out and saying, hey, I need help. And this is, I believe, is the bravest step and the first step towards your healing. While professional help is very important, there are also things daily that you can do to be your own therapist, to gently guide ourselves back to the light. Let's talk about the steps that you can take towards mindfulness. And before I actually start, I really wanted to say that this mental health struggles, this mental stability is just so close to my heart because I felt it firsthand. I have experienced depression, postnatal depression, anxiety, and I know what I'm talking about and I 100% feel how hard it can be sometimes. I am not just someone who thinks this is what anxiety is or this is what depression could be and we can be our own therapist. I'm not saying that I have felt it firsthand. This is so close to my heart because I know how much effort it took me to be where I am. I recommend it to you. You seek professional help. It's so important. I was in denial. Honestly speaking, I was in denial. I did not want to admit that I was going through something which is called anxiety or mental struggles or even postnatal depression. I did not want to admit it. And I thought, no, there's nothing wrong with me and I am okay and I can deal with it. Yes, I dealt with it. Yes, I worked so much on myself. But I regret that why did I not ever reach out for help? If I had ever thought about reaching out for help, I would have done so much better for myself. I just relied on friends. I just relied on my family. Life can be tough. We do have challenges in our life that make or break us. But every challenge is a blessing in disguise. And I really believe if I hadn't lost myself in all this chaos, I wouldn't have found myself. Even though I know there's a dark side of it, all this anxiety and depression and sadness, I know how hard it can be to come out of it. But once you come out of this, after receiving therapy or after talking to your friend or after just sharing how you feel or just even writing down how you feel, work on yourself once you come out of this. Honestly, I'm telling you, there's a beautiful world out there for you. And you deserve it. The step number 1 is awareness and acceptance. So the first step is acknowledging your feelings without any judgment. Whether you're feeling sad, emotional, angry, or any uneasy feeling that's causing disruption in your mind and you can't seem to find peace, without judging if your feelings are valid and without judging anyone's actions, what actually caused it in the first place, leaving everything else to tackle it later. First, acknowledge what you're feeling. Talk to yourself in a quiet place where there are no distractions. Or better, just write it all down how you feel. I say without judgment because passing judgment on our feelings or others' actions will only keep us making more sad and stuck in that loop. Whereas without judgment, you can actually create awareness and acceptance about your feelings. Because without this step, you cannot create calmness. You cannot come back to peace in your head. And your calmness and your peace is sacred. Protect it. Writing might not give you an instant solution, but it will take the weight off your chest and to help you get some clarity. Awareness and acceptance are the very first steps in healing your mental health. So awareness simply means noticing what you feel without running away from it. Instead of pushing your emotions down or pretending that they don't exist, you just pause and say, okay, so this is how I feel. I know it's easier said than done, but soon as you start paying attention how you feel and acknowledging your feelings, you will get there. You will understand this. And acceptance is the next part, a very crucial part. It does not mean that you like what you're going through or that you want to stay in it forever. It just means that you stop fighting yourself. You allow yourself to feel the sadness, the anxiety, or the exhaustion without any guilt. And when we accept our feelings, we take away some of their power. We move from resisting to understanding. And from that space of understanding, we can actually begin to heal. It's about pausing and asking yourself, what am I feeling right now? Often we move through life on autopilot, carrying sadness, anxiety, and stress without even realizing how heavy it's become. Awareness simply means shining a light on these feelings instead of keeping them in the dark. And then it comes acceptance. That doesn't mean we are giving up. It simply means choosing not to fight ourselves anymore. It's all part of being human. It's all part of accepting our emotions. And when we accept our emotions, we stop adding extra pain on top of the pain that we're already feeling. Think of it sitting next to your feelings rather than wrestling with them. From this gentle space of awareness and acceptance, healing becomes possible. And I am going to give you some calming affirmations that you can say. And I'll leave the affirmations in the pinned comment as well so that you can come back to it when you need it. So take a deep breath and repeat after me. I am aware of how I feel. I allow myself to feel without judgment. It's okay not to be okay right now. My feelings do not define my worth. I accept myself exactly I am in this moment. And with each breath, I open the door to healing. Carry these words with you and let them remind you, awareness and acceptance isn't the end. It's the beginning of your healing. So let's talk about the second step that you can take towards your mental peace. And this is gentle action. And I want to stress the word gentle because when we are struggling with our mental health, even the smallest things can feel overwhelming. Healing doesn't mean forcing yourself to suddenly change everything. It means choosing the steps that feels manageable and easy to repeat daily with love. Gentle steps can be as simple as opening the windows of your house, letting some fresh air come in, some sunlight come in. Could be making a warm cup of tea for yourself, taking a warm shower, taking a walk outside, or as simple as just writing few sentences in your journal. Or sometimes it can be even smaller, just remembering to drink your water, to stretch your body, or just simply sit quietly in peace with yourself. Counting your breathing and look within, just simply being present. And these steps might look small, they might feel small, but every single step, it all begins to add up. It sends a message to your mind and to your heart that I am taking care of myself and I am moving forward one step at a time. And with each gentle action, you start to feel more grounded, more connected, and more ready to take the next steps. So the step number 3 in healing is connection and community, which is, I believe, is so important. talking to someone you trust, therapy, or even cutting out from the people that actually drain your energy or make you feel worse, claiming your power back and connecting with the people who value you, who listen to you, people who lift you up. When we are struggling with mental health, it's so easy to feel isolated, like we are carrying everything on our own. And the healing happens faster when we remember that we are not meant to do life alone. Connection can look so different for everyone. It just simply could mean that opening up to a trusted friend and saying, hey, I'm having a hard time. Or it could be simply calling a family member and hearing their voice, sitting with a therapist who listens to you and helps you find clarity. And connection can also be spiritual. Maybe you feel grounded when you pray, meditate, or you spend quiet time in nature. Or sometimes connection can be as simple as sitting under a tree, connecting with the nature, and just realizing and feeling that you are part of something bigger. The most important connection is with yourself. Checking in with your own heart, being honest about what you need and showing yourself kindness. That's where the true healing begins. So whether it's through people, through spirit, through your own inner world, connection is what helps us feel supported, seen, and never truly alone. And the next gentle step towards healing is self-love rituals. Self-love rituals also heal us mentally and spiritually. They shift our energy from self-criticism to self-compassion. They remind us that even on our hardest days, we deserve tenderness and beauty. These are the small practices that you do to remind yourself that you are worthy of care. You're worthy of your kindness. You're worthy of your respect. And these steps don't have to be big or complicated. What matters most is the intention behind these steps. For some, self-care might look like taking time to do their makeup, taking time to dress up, taking time to do their skincare, or just lighting a candle, taking a warm shower, taking a swim, or even exercising, or even just cooking a meal for yourself, speaking affirmations in the mirror, or even just it could be setting healthy boundaries. When we treat ourselves with love, we begin to rebuild the relationship that we have with ourselves. We stop waiting for others to give us worth, and we start creating the love within. And self-love rituals also heal us mentally and spiritually. They shift our energy from self-criticism to self-compassion. They remind us that even on our hardest days, we deserve tenderness and beauty. And the more we practice self-love, the more naturally we radiate the love to others, creating a ripple effect of kindness into the world around us. And self-love is both healing and empowering, which connects us to our fourth step towards healing, and that is creating light in and around us. Filling your space with love, nature, and positivity. Creating light in and around you is about filling your life and your heart with things and experiences that bring in warmth, joy, and peace. So inside, you create light by choosing thoughts that are kind instead of critical, by practicing gratitude for the little things like warm cup of tea or the sound of the birds in the morning, by reminding yourself each day, I am worthy of love and I am worthy of healing. And around you, you create light through your actions. Smiling at a stranger, checking in on your friend, offering a kind word to someone. And these small gestures spread so much light around us, more than even that you can imagine. Think about how it feels when someone shows you kindness on a hard day. That moment becomes a little spark of hope. When you create light around you, you become the spark of hope for others. And the more light you nurture inside you, the more effortlessly it shines outwards. And you become the source of love, inspiration, and calmness. Not just for yourself, but for everyone who crosses your path. When you choose to create light, you're not only healing your own world, you are helping to heal the world we all share. And let me tell you how you can fill the space with light. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and breathe out. Now imagine this. Okay, a soft golden light glowing inside your chest. With every breath you take, that light grows warmer and brighter. With each breath, keep seeing it inside your heart, with your own mind's eyes. Imagine this, feel it. See it filling your heart, your mind, your body with all the love, peace, and this lightness. Now imagine this light expanding beyond you. Keep your eyes closed and imagine this light. Yes, it's expanding beyond you. Look, it's getting bigger and brighter and brighter. Now it's filling your room. It's filling your home. It's filling your surroundings. Everything is glowing. And it is touching everyone that you love, your family, your friends, your pets, everything in your life. It touches it. It warms it up. It heals everyone. It brings in all the warmth and kindness. And take one more deep breath and feel yourself surrounded by love, peace, joy, kindness. Open up your eyes. Did you see? You need to remember this. This light is always inside you. All you need to do is just connect to this light. You're not imagining it. It's real and it's there. You just need to connect to it. When we heal, step by step, we just don't transform ourselves. We radiate the love and kindness around us. Together we create a beautiful world filled with love, beauty, kindness, and compassion. And remember this, you create your own world. Your glow up starts from within. You are worthy of healing, worthy of light, and worthy of love. Healing is a journey. Some days will be hard, but every small step counts. Seek help when you need it. Nurture your soul. You have to do it daily. It's not like once it's done and it's done. No, you have to remind yourself daily. Make this effort for yourself daily. And remember that you are not broken. You are just becoming. Some days you will feel like you want to quit. Remember this. Each small step, it counts. Even if you choose to do just one small thing for yourself, it counts. It all adds up. Remind yourself how powerful you are. Remind yourself that you're made for bigger things, better things. On this World Mental Health Day, let's choose to create a world full of love, compassion, and light, starting with ourselves. I hope this video finds you. I hope this video resonates with you. And I hope this video gives you the light that you're seeking. Whoever's watching this video, I just want to let you know that you are not alone. Just want to let you know that you are not alone. And life is so beautiful. I know it can be hard sometimes. But trust me, have faith in your heart. Once you come out of this, you will realize how strong you are. Sending you so much love and so much power and so much light. I love you so much. See you in the next video.